Hey guys, I am Dr. Dave. I am a board-certified diplomat physician and, of course, a chef.
Indeed, and I'm Venus Quintana. I am a certified nutritionist and a food journalist.
And together we are getting hot in the kitchen. So sexy, good looking. What is cooking? You gotta tell me.
We are going to be making an amazing dish today, a healthy shepherd's pie.
Shepherd.
Oh my goodness.
How do you pronounce it? Who cares? It's delicious, right?
Exactly. A lot of people might not know what shepherd's pie is. Actually, shepherd's pie originated in Ireland back in the 1800s.
Oh, this is something I wanted to know about all my life.
I used to eat shepherd's pie growing up in London
You did
so
now.
many years
Wait,
ago.
London? I thought it was Brooklyn,
he's
for goodness sakes.
his terrible Irish accent
Brooklyn,
again.
my dear, not London.
Stop it. But I actually did used to eat shepherd's pie growing up in London. My family made it all the time. Well, the difference is that we made it with mashed potatoes because back then...
In Britain, it's potatoes.
But you say potato, I say potato.
Either way, we'll get rid of them.
Exactly. But what we're doing differently here is we're actually going to be making it with a cauliflower mash.
Yes.
So we're cutting the carbs, we're cutting the calories. This is all around a really nice healthy meal that actually can be put together very easily and on a low budget.
Absolutely. So Venus's portion, my portion,
Are you
or shall I
serious?
say family size, individual
No,
size.
I'm taking both of those. I like to eat.
Don't be fresh in the kitchen. Don't be fresh. We use this to keep people under control. This is a fun dish to make. It's great for the winter time. After you cook, you put it in the pot, you put it aside, get it in the oven anytime you want.
Ooh, anytime I want?
Anytime you want.
I like that.
I say we get cooking.
So let us ignite your passion for food.
All right, here's where we kick off the dish, guys. Super simple. This is organic cauliflower, which I've cut up into little florets. Venus, give us some of the health-giving properties.
We absolutely love cauliflower. Cauliflower is actually a cruciferous vegetable, similar to other vegetables like kale, Brussels sprouts. I know sometimes people don't like Brussels sprouts, but we have a lot of high fiber here. We have vitamin C. It's actually really low carb compared to regular potatoes, right?
Exactly.
So we've got those cooking in the chicken broth.
That's
now
right.
What's next?
All right, so these are organic vine-ripened tomatoes, which are high.
Wait, you mean tomatoes?
Tomatoes. We're just gonna put them in the water real quick, guys. It's gonna get the skin off, and we're gonna de-seed them, which gets rid of some of the lectins. The lectins are inflammatory.
Absolutely.
Right? So what are some of the health-giving properties of
for
the
tomatoes,
tomato?
we have high vitamin C, we have lycopene. They actually are a nightshade vegetable, so just be careful with these if you have any kind of arthritis or any kind of inflammatory sort of situations going on. But other than that, tomatoes are very healthy.
Absolutely.
Right?
So next thing we're going to do, as this cauliflower is getting mushad, or a little mushed down,
yes,
so we can mash it, what we're going to do next is actually going to saute up the veggies. So we have onions, which are wonderful because they have alicillin.
Yes, onions are great.
Is amazing in the winter because it's antiviral, antifungal.
Might give you a bit of bad breath, but other than that, it's very healthy.
Exactly.
Love onions.
So we're going to put a little bit in that pan there too.
I'm
with
going to
a little
put some
olive
in
oil.
this. Absolutely. Let's get that going here.
So what we've chosen to do, guys, is I do the vegetables a little separate. So we're going to do peas, onions.
Ooh, peas!
Carrots.
You know, I love mushy peas. Growing up in London, mushy peas was actually a very fun dish. It was pretty much just those peas just mushed up until it looked like throw up. I mean, I hate to say that, but...
Well, the mushy peas. So what we're going to do, guys,
We've got our
here
onions.
is this organic lamb I had ground up to order. Right here with the
So I'm going to get that going very
You got
quick.
omegas, you have CLA, conjugated linoleic acid. It's a great, nice little combination of meat. Always try to go organic whenever you can.
Mince.
Mince.
In London, we call ground beef mince.
Yes.
And I know nobody over here knows what that means, but don't mistake that with minced meat.
No.
Which is almost kind of like a very sweet filling.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we're just going to get that going.
Just going to come in here with a little Himalayan sea salt, which is great flavor. Got some minerals in it. Cracked black pepper. Always like to go with that. Now in this little saute, I'm going to put a little fresh dill. And what we do, guys, check this out. full jar, clean the bottoms up, put it in water.
Yes.
It's like a planter, but it keeps your herbs really fresh.
And as much as possible, try and use fresh herbs.
Always.
You know, dried herbs, obviously, if you don't have fresh, but fresh really imparts that wonderful flavor into the dish.
Yes.
Okay?
A little bill in here.
So that's looking good. Cast iron is nice and hot.
Absolutely.
And this is what I love about the cast iron.
Love the dill.
Oh, that
love
looks
the dill,
amazing.
Right?
Look at
The
those
smell.
colors.
Now, if you guys notice, even though Venus is from the UK, Irish, top of the morning to you. What colors do we have here? We have green, orange, and white. Just like Ireland.
Yes,
all right,
indeed.
so touche, my dear, touche. This stuff is great. I use chicken stock in here, guys,
Yes.
instead of water. Otherwise, it gets a little bit of a kind of a watered down flavor, as it might sound. With water, this is a nice flavor. And at the end, we're going to mash it, a dab of butter, an egg, and a little grated cheese, because every Irish household has grated cheese. Look at Tella Romano, I'm sure.
We love
Maybe
cheese, guys. Not the healthiest, but hey. So
But
just make sure that you keep moving this,
Yes.
right? Because we want to really get it so it's not, you know, the bits, we don't want big bits. We want it to be nice and crumbled.
Guys, a little thyme, because it's time to put in
time
some
to eat.
beautiful
I am
flavoring.
starving. That looks amazing.
Look how easy this is. At the end, everything goes into the one pot. Boom. Bob's your uncle.
Couldn't be Oh, Bob's your uncle.
Did you know that expression?
I do. Hello, I taught you that expression. How dare you?
How dare I take credit thereof? All right.
So this is
check
great.
this.
So what's going on? So this is nearly
We are
done.
having a great time here cooking.
We are. Look how easy that is. That's actually going to be done soon, right?
Yep.
All right. So
We'll be right back, guys. All right, it is getting super hot in here, but I'm liking it.
Oh, steamy
I am
hot.
liking it. This is where it all comes together, guys. Let's get that cauli mash down.
So we're going to put a little pat of butter in here. We're going to put a little bit of
Irish grated cheese.
grated cheese. Not more than about a quarter of a cup. 1 egg just to kind of bind everything together. A little bit of salt and pepper, and then we're basically just going to mash everything together. All right, I'm going to start working on that.
Start doing that. So over here, guys, what we got going on is we're going to put those de-skinned, de-seeded tomatoes in for a little flavor. Let that cook down a little bit. A little Worcestershire sauce for flavor.
Looks great.
A little gravy massa, which is just to give it a little dark color. And some organic beef stock. Just let that kind of come together. We don't want it too moist either.
Really? I like it moist.
I like it moist too. I definitely do. Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's getting really hot in the kitchen
And
right
it
now.
should be. I might need a little paper towel in a minute.
Okay. All right. So.
All right. What do we got?
What's next?
So this is going to cook down. How's that looking?
That's looking pretty
Amazing.
good. That's all coming together
All right.
really nicely.
So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little thickening agent. This is like a little agar here, just to thicken it up. Because once everything sits together in that pan, it is gonna be delicious.
Excellent.
Delicious.
Excellent.
This is not necessarily our first rodeo on this dish, though. Every time we make a dish, and I also ask you guys to do it. Change it up, break it up. Don't always use beef. Don't always use lamb.
Have
use
some
some
fun.
bison. Whatever you want.
Have some fun.
All right. Here's where this beautiful dish comes together. Ready?
So now all of this is going to go into there. So you got your peas and your onions and your carrot mixture. It's going to go right into the mince.
Into the mince.
Okay, and that looks absolutely gorgeous. Look at the colors, so
Now,
vibrant.
I like to save
so
just
vibrant.
a little bit of that for the end. You top it off, get some color on top. Otherwise, all you got is a whole big white nest of
cauliflower's
mash.
looking really good.
Okay.
And that was so easy to make. 1, 2, 3, easy. Oven's ready. We got the oven on at about 425.
Yes, we do. Now, you'll finish it off with a nice broil at the end, too, to get those nice brown,
exactly,
complemented colors on top.
That looks wonderful.
This is like, you know, pretty much like, I don't know, basting a, frosting a cake,
Frosting
I guess,
a
right?
cake without all the calories. And that cauliflower mash is going to taste so delicious.
Yes, yes.
It really is. It's actually better than mashed potatoes. I mean,
It
if I'd
is.
have known this, like, what, 40 years ago, 30 years ago, I just told my age, I would have changed things. But you're going to like this. And look how lovely he's putting the a little bit of the topping on there just to kind of add some flavor. So let's get that in the oven.
Right? And guys, just go once around, keep things neat so when you present it,
That
it
looks
looks
amazing.
nice to the eye.
And look, so as we told you before, we're actually making in cast iron. And the one thing we love, actually there's so many things we love about cast iron. Of course, you're getting iron in your diet, which is very important. It's also going to create an even heat. You can put it directly from the stovetop into the oven, and it makes everything super crispy and delicious. Cast iron, you've got to go out and get yourself some cast iron. We use it all the time.
And the best thing is, when I clean, it's easy.
Heat cleans.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. You put it back on the stove, bring the heat back on so it doesn't rust, hit it with a little olive oil.
Super
Bob's
easy.
your uncle.
Bob's your uncle. All right, so that's done.
Should we set the table?
I think we should.
I think we should. The moment of truth, guys. Here it comes.
Oh my goodness, the smell is absolutely unbelievable.
Baby.
Look at that. It is sizzling. Absolutely amazing. And what we're going to do is basically just get some fresh herbs. We have some fresh dill here that's already been cut up. We have some fresh flat leaf parsley, right?
Absolutely. Always garnish up your different dishes, your meals, so it gives it a little more color, flavor, textures, what have you. This is true comfort food without the guilt.
Oh, yes,
without the guilt. Look at that.
So tasty. Unbelievable.
Venus,
perfect for a winter night.
Amazing job.
Right?
Amen.
Oh, that was wonderful.
Guys, this is true comfort food. No guilt. Enjoy it. Quick, easy, delicious, nutritious. What more can I say?
So delicious. Thanks so much for watching.
I'm Dr. Dave.
And I'm Venus Quintana.
And we are getting hot in the kitchen.
Thanks so much for watching. We really hope you enjoyed the show. Please follow us on facebook.com/GHITK show. That's GHITK show.